The good deals, the ones you're trying to get to, the easy ones to scrape off, are being taken before you can even get there. Because in the time it's taking you to cover the whole list, somebody who's more nimble and is doing this better, frankly, is going to hit all those people more to your one touch. So they're going to win that game. We talk a lot about marketing here, guys, and that's, the majority of this, what you're trying to figure out. But what's going on? We've talked a lot the last couple of weeks about the pipeline stuff, right? So reactivating leads that are already in your CRM, taking stuff that, people 6 months ago that said something and, getting them to raise their hand again. Are we doing that? Are you guys actively doing that in your operations? Are you using that? Because that is a very important piece to all of this. Okay, so SMS, RVM, direct mail, mix of stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. So you guys are using a mix of stuff. All right, so based on the budgets and based on the channels, right? The direct mail is going to be a little bit more expensive, but for the other ones, you don't need massive lists. My guess is, and guys, don't be embarrassed by this, I'm here to help you, but who's on this call that is trying to spend, $1,000 or less a month, that's pulling, trying to target the big 10,000 absentee list? Anybody doing it that way? And it's fine. There's a lot of people doing it that way. But what I'm going to challenge you to do is, instead of trying to do it that way, find the 1,000 that you can hit 10 times or 5 times, right? So whether it's SMS, RVM, you got to do this a little bit differently. Yeah, so Jermaine's doing that a little bit differently now. So Jermaine's targeting in more than trying to go hit this wide list. Why? Because he can hit, if he only has 1,000 people he's trying to get in touch with versus the 10,000, he can hit that 1,000 much more effectively with much more frequency. So if you guys are pulling 10,000 contact lists and you're only spending about $1,000 a month across the board, how long does it take you to text everybody or RVM or direct mail everybody on that list? Right? What's the lifespan of that list just to get the first touch out? That's really what you need to be speeding up. So that's how you improve your dollar conversion. Yeah, and definitely better results. Yes, because what you're going to do is you're going to go in deeper into the same contacts. This game is not about I touch them once and if they want to sell, they're going to tell me and then cool, I'll go from there. If that's the way you're approaching it, you're looking at it all wrong. It's constantly about hey, do you want to sell? Hey, do you want to sell? This is constant communication, constant conversation. As soon as they say yes once, now they come into your tighter environment, into your CRM, where now you can target and spend more time on a very small list, right? But if you're trying to hit this 10,000, here's what's happening. Let's say it takes you 6 weeks to hit the 10,000, right? Well, how many texts a week are you guys sending? Everybody on here, how many texts a week are you sending? Just do this math, right? So I'm pulling a list of 10,000 and I'm only sending 1,000 texts a week or whatever your numbers are. How many weeks does it take you to get through the list once? How many weeks does it take you to get through it 5 times? In that time span, if you're not pulling smaller lists and hitting them in rotation, what's happening is the good deals, the ones you're trying to get to, the easy ones to scrape off, are being taken before you can even get there. Because in the time it's taking you to cover the whole list, somebody who's more nimble and is doing this better, frankly, is going to hit all those people more to your one touch. So they're going to win that game. Does that make sense to you guys?